So, do you notice anything different with me? Well, two things. One, I'm actually wearing eyelashes today, and I kind of dolled myself up a little bit. I didn't really know what I was doing, or I didn't really have an idea, so I just did whatever. But yeah, I'm wearing eyelashes today. If you can see, they're not that dramatic, but they're there. And two, I'm wearing a really bad twist out. Or at least I did a twist out fail. This side is really defined, or more defined, and this side is blah. Last night I did a what they call the shingling method, and I've been doing that lately to help keep my hair stretched and, you know, look presentable and nice. And I like it, but I guess I didn't allow this side to dry enough, or I put too much water in here. So that's why I'm like mostly sitting like this, so you can't really see the you know, obvious difference. But yeah. But anyway, this video is actually going to be a TMI tag. I was actually watching a few TMI tag videos on YouTube a couple days ago, and I was just like, that's interesting. I want to try that. So that's what I'm doing. I wasn't tagged by anybody. I just kind of tagged myself. You know, after watching the Happy Hair Show tag and Chrysalis tag, you know, she was just like, anyone could do it. So I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna do it. So I'll be reading the questions off of my tablet. So if I look down a lot, that's why. I'm actually really mixed matched today, and I refuse to get up just so you can see, but I'll just basically give a description of what I'm wearing. As you can see, I'm wearing this nice, pretty, like honey yellow netted scarf. It's not an infinity scarf. I just wrapped it around a lot of times to cover my other embarrassing shirt I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing this like V-neck t-shirt by MTV, and I'm wearing my pajama pants and my little, what do you call those, really cushiony socks that, you know, people like to wear for the winter. Yes, and to who's my husband, my dear, wonderful, loving husband. Yes, I had a terrible breakup. This is more like, this is my first actual relationship. And it was actually with a guy that I had a crush on, and I'm such an introvert guys. I'm really shy. You know, I mean, once you get to know me, I'm obviously not gonna be that way, but firsthand and growing up, I used to be so quiet. So when he asked me out for the first time, I was really surprised, because I was just like, the shy girl? You like the shy girl? Really? So anyway, when we went out for like literally 2 weeks. This is a little embarrassing, but we went out for 2 weeks because I would never talk to him. Like, we would have class together at lunchtime. I would not sit next to him because I would just be so nervous. Like, you know, like it was really bad. So he ended up breaking off with me, and I just cried. Like, I bawled like a baby in the middle of lunch. It was really embarrassing. I hope he's not watching this video, and I'm not gonna say any names. How tall I am? I am 5'1.5". Power to the short people, or team petite people. Yay! How much do I weigh? Like, last time I stepped on a scale, which is like about a month ago, between 105, 110, I guess. I don't know. It fluctuates a lot. But yes, I actually do have one tattoo, and it's on my lower back, and it's on a ribbon, and it says in script, "Only God can judge me." I know, cliche, everyone has that, but you know, I want to pick something that had a true meaning to me, at least, and something I wouldn't regret like years down the road, like, you know, getting Tweety Bird on my butt. You know, like, I think I'm 60 and I'm like, I don't like Tweety Bird on my butt anymore. You know, that's why I chose it. The only piercings I have, at least right now, are my ears. I don't have any earrings in right now though, but these are the only two in my entire life. I'm actually, I want my rook done. If any of you know what that is, it's like this part right here. It's in an awkward place. Like, that's why I want it, because it's just so different. So I want that done. And the other day, my sister-in-law, she gave me some belly rings, and because she thought I had my belly button pierced. And I was like, I don't. And she said, why not? I thought you did. I'm like, no. So now I'm kind of considering it, but I don't know if I'm thinking about it too fast. So I'm sorry, I can't answer this next question because I don't know what OTP means. So I'm gonna have to skip that. My favorite show right now, oh my gosh, The Life of a Mother. Like, I barely get time to sit down and like think. I don't know, I don't really watch TV anymore, and if I do, it's not my stuff, you know, it's the children's stuff. But actually no, on Nick Jr., if you go into the actual channel, not like, you know, in the morning on Nick Jr., not in the morning on Nickelodeon, there's actual channel on Nick Jr. It's called Nick Jr. After like I think 10 o'clock, it's like for mom, it's a mom series show, and there was one called Old Christine. I like that one. That one's funny to me, and I can relate to her a lot. Favorite bands? I like a lot of bands, but I like Maroon 5, Black Eyed Peas too, and I like I know there's somebody else, but that's all I can remember right now. Maroon 5 and Black Eyed Peas, between one of them two. I don't know, this is like a very weird choice. Something I miss? Another life as a mother. I miss my sleep. Oh my goodness. Like, there's this commercial. I don't want to like go on a tangent too much, but there's this commercial, I think of a NyQuil commercial, and this dad was like sick, and his friend was trying to tell him, oh no, take this, you're gonna feel great. He's like, yo, how great? He's like, better as you were on a vacation. He's like, whatever. Better as you were getting a new car. He's like, whatever. Better how you were before you had kids. You know, it's something like that, and I can totally relate to that because sleep now is nothing compared to when before my little ones came along. The favorite song I like present, you know, that I just like is Queen by Janelle Monáe featuring Erykah Badu. Yeah, I'll just keep like that. How old am I? I don't really disclose my age online, if you haven't noticed, so I'm just gonna say in my 20s. Virgo. Qualities I look for in a partner. Well, you have to be confident. That's one. You have to. I'm the type that doesn't take control, so you have to be assertive and know what you're doing. That also goes along with being confident, and like you know, being a good leader, make me laugh. Like, my husband's so funny. He's not even funny. I like somebody who's in shape, or who, you know, who works out, who likes to live a healthy fitness lifestyle. Yeah. My favorite quote, I have a few, so I'll just say one. What comes around goes around. I live by that. Like, I truly believe in karma. Like, what really comes around goes around. So however I treat people, I make sure I treat them with the utmost respect, kindness. I really, really try and hold my tongue if someone like crosses me wrong, because, you know, next thing you know, it's gonna come back at you. And if it doesn't come back at you, it's gonna come back to your children, your other loved ones, friends, you know, anybody you care about. Favorite actor? I don't have a favorite actor. I like a lot of actors. It's Will Smith. Favorite color? I don't have a favorite color. I have favorite colors, and they are green and yellow. I'm soft music all day, every day. I mean, I'll deal with loud music when I'm in the mood to, but on a normal basis, definitely soft. Where do I go when I'm sad? In my bed? Yeah, usually. Or just in a quiet place to myself where I'm not around anybody, especially around somebody who probably made me sad. Yeah. It takes me, honestly, it doesn't take me more than 20 minutes. Probably a whole less than that. Probably like 10 minutes. You know, if I have time to just sit there or stand there, I'll probably be in there for like 20 minutes. In the morning, oh boy, I could take 5 minutes to get ready. Like, if I have to go do my usual run around, drop my husband off at work, and I wake up late, it'll take me 5 minutes the most. On a normal day, it'll take me about an hour. Yeah, if I'm putting on my makeup and doing all the other stuff. Yes, I have been in a physical fight. Only one. I was 11 years old at the time, and it was actually my cousin's cousin, and she was such a bully. She was so, I don't know why she was that way, but she was just really mean. And when I first met her, I was 8 at the time. She was always really mean to me, and I was trying to be nice to her. You know, I was really shy. I was trying to make friends, and she just would spit at me, you know, call me names, just be very mean. So it was the summertime when I went over my cousin's house again. They said that she was coming, and I just told my cousin, look, whatever happened last year, 2 years ago, is not gonna happen again. If she messes with me, I'm gonna put her in her place. One night she was actually messing with my cousin. She wasn't even messing with me, and my cousin was telling her to stop, you know, stop. Why won't you, leave me alone? And I was trying to stick up for my cousin, and I think she told me to shut up, or she said something, and I just wailed at her. And the only sad part about it is that she's like a couple years younger than me, so it doesn't really look that good now that I think of it. But after that, she apologized for how she acted towards me, and we became like the closest friends now. And I like a man's man. Yeah, that's what I'm into, a man's man. I don't want anyone who's like having feminine emotional outbursts like me. Like, that's just too much estrogen. Turn off, like I just said. I don't like anyone who is too feminine, who can't hold their own. If you're dependent on me, that's a big no-no. I haven't really had a lot of experience with men, different types of men, to really say what are all my turn off. I mean, even though I like somebody who's stern, if you're like too stern and you don't show any type of like, sensitivity, like a little bit of sensitivity, that turns me off, The reason I joined YouTube, oh my gosh. When I first joined YouTube, it had nothing to do with hair. I actually had a YouTube account for a while. And the reason why I joined was to learn how to do splits. I know that's so random and awkward. I know I wasn't on the cheerleading team or anything like that, but I really wanted to learn how to do a split. So yeah, then it went from there to learning like dance moves. And then I was really into like contortionism. Like I wanted to, be one, but I practiced a while with myself, but then after that I like fell off, because that's something you have to practice every day or else you get tightened up again. Well, my first fear is God. Hands down, yes, I'm afraid of God. He could just, any minute, if he felt like it, just swipe us all out, and do his thing. So that's my first fear. My next fear is losing my children and my husband. Like, I don't know. I think I was really stressed out and overwhelmed one day, and I just thought that, I cannot progress in life. Like, it's just going to stay this way forever. And I just got really emotional. That was probably about towards the end of last year. The last time I said I loved someone was last night. Actually, no, it was this morning to my oldest daughter. Originally, my original YouTube name was Roll8888, and then after I started doing my more natural hair stuff, I was just like, this doesn't really describe me, I guess. So anyway, Natural 90 came from me and my friend. We were sitting down, we're like, what name could I give myself? And since I'm really into like natural living and my hair is natural, obviously, I wanted to combine that with like my nickname, which is Ro, or Roro. We just put the nat true and capital RO for my name. Yeah. there's a few books. The last book I read was this book, the Ultra Black Hair Growth #2 book. And then before this one, I read the Unhealthy Truth book, which I'm definitely going to do a book review on that because I really need to talk to you guys about that. That has nothing to do with hair, though. That has something to do with, like, the foods we eat. But yeah, this is the last book I've read. The book I am currently reading, there's actually 2 of them. I only have one of them in front of me right now, but it's Grow It. And I don't know why it's taking me so long to finish it. It's only like 105 pages in here. But it's this one I'm reading, and I'm simultaneously reading, how is it called again? Networking for People Who Hate Networking. I'm reading that too. And then I'm also rereading my Science of Black Hair book, and I have a book stock over it, so you can't really see the title, but I'm reading that too. I don't know, if there's the topic that's interesting to me, I will read it. And if there's like multiple topics that interesting to me, I will just feel so overwhelmed I have to read all of them at the same time. The last show I watched was Peppa Pig. It's on Nick Jr., one of those shows. Last person I talked to was my mother. The relationship I had with the last person I texted was my husband. My favorite food right now, I like soy products. You know, I'm vegetarian, so I guess tofu, I would say. A place I want to visit is Japan. I really want to go to Tokyo. Like, I just want to see the lifestyle there and how advanced in technology they are, because that's all I hear. Like, the first thing people talk about when they say Tokyo, Japan is, oh my god, they're 15 years ahead of us in technology. Like, really? So they probably have like the iPhone 44 or something like that, you know, some craziness. So I really want to go there. That's my first choice. The last place I was the bathroom. That's a place. I don't have a crush. I mean, I have hair crushes. That counts. I'll just post little names of the people I have hair crushes on. Last time I kissed someone was my daughter, again, my oldest. Actually, between one of them two, you know. Last time I was insulted, I don't remember. I love chocolate. Chocolate is my favorite flavor. I play a couple instruments. I play the piano, I play the viola, and that's it. My favorite piece of jewelry is my engagement ring. I don't have a wedding band yet. Yes, we are married. Don't think I was just saying that just to say that. We are married. We just, because money's tight and everything like that. The last sport I played was track and field and cross country. I was a distance runner, so I really never had a break. I was doing cross country, then right after that, track and field. So track all day, every day. Last song I sang was Team Umizumi theme song. I'm not gonna sing it right now because I don't. Favorite chat up line? I don't know. This is not my favorite one, but this is the only one I can think of. Is Wendy Williams, how you doing? I can't even say it. Oh. Forget I ever said that. No, I have not ever used that. As you can see, I just butchered it. Last time I hung out with someone was actually my dear friend from the first college I went to. We hung out at Applebee's for a little bit, and that was about 2 Saturdays ago. Who should answer these questions next? I guess anybody. Well, Trust for Success, I'm going to tag you. Kiki J Styles, I'm going to tag you too. And I know there's a few others I want to tag, but anybody else who wants to do this, definitely do it, and make sure you let me know, because I definitely would like to see your crazy questions, because these were really random TMI questions, like, my goodness. But anyway, so thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in my next video, and see ya.